So I hadn't taken an exterior video and thought that would be a good idea, and I also want to hit a couple of the little blemishes that the inspector is finding on the outside of the house. The first thing I'll mention is on the siding. This siding is called Hardie board. It's a cement-based siding. It's become very, very popular. It's been around for about 10 years. It's also kind of expensive to install. But to see a builder go around the entire house with this stuff instead of just putting it on the front is a good thing. A lot of times they'll put plywood on the sides and this stuff on the front. But you can see how the joints in this separate. They expand and contract with heat and cold, and this caulk is separating. There's a piece of flashing back there, so that won't cause a leak. It's just kind of unsightly. And the thing is, you don't want to come back and caulk it until you're ready to paint, or you'll have little lines of caulk all over your house. Other thing that he has here, there's a little bit of paint deterioration right here around the back door. It looks like I don't know, kids pressure washer. Not sure what caused it, but I would say that it is not particularly significant. The house is going to need paint in the next few years. Not quite there yet. So anyhow, and then I'm going to walk back around towards the front. There were one or two other little things. The neighbors have a small dog. This board up here coming down and the tail up, I don't like, nobody likes the way they design these things. They just naturally start to look ugly like that once they get to be a few years old. And again, when you paint, you clean that up and you paint it, but you don't want to just paint the tails without painting the whole house. And then another spot out here, where is it? Oh, right next to the gutter up here, you see a little bit of funkiness. And that is somebody, when it was last painted, they came in and made a repair with caulk there, which is normal. So anyway, I would say the house is going to be ready for paint, like I said, in the next couple of years. I don't think if we're not going to win the battle if we ask the seller to paint it. I think they'd probably just put it back on the market. But anyway, so there's stuff like that in the report. Sometimes when you receive the report, you know, it's all negatives, and you see pictures of this stuff without anything to kind of relate it to, and it can be intimidating. So anyway, and there's a crack in those shingles up there. It's kind of a weird one. It again is not something that I would consider significant. I don't even know if you can see it, but I do know there's a close-up of it on the report. So anyway, talk to you soon.